so glad you're here. We're still in the season of fall, and so we're going to be doing some of the same movements as we've been doing before, but we're going to add a few new ones. I'm still working on one, so we'll see how that goes. But let's get started. Let's put our hands over our lower abdomen, our lower dantian. Let's check our posture. Let's put our feet forward, our knees slightly bent, our pelvis relaxed, our chest open to nature. And chin slightly tuck in your chin. And then just visualize being connected to the earth, or excuse me, to the universe, pulling you up and keeping your posture nice and straight. Tuning in and taking some nice deep abdominal breaths. As you do, notice your belly expanding on the inhale and caving in toward your spine on the exhale. Tuning into your body, tuning into the present moment. We're in the full moon. Last night was the full moon. So we can let go of all of those things that we want to let go of. Tuning in, being present. Just relax. Now let's pull down the heavens to the 4 directions. So we're going to inhale up and exhale the the upper, middle, and lower dantian, and then turn whatever direction you want, inhaling up, gathering all that universal energy in through your head, your heart, your belly. Inhaling up. And repeat. Feeling all that lovely energy filling your body. And just relax. Today we're going to do some Tian breathing. And so we're going to do this periodically at the end of some of our movements. The way that we're going to do Tian breathing is that we're going to have our arms down and we're going to come up the midline, palms up. And we're going to come up to our upper dantian and then breathe down, bringing all that energy down into our lower dantian. We're going to do 4 more. Bringing up all that earth energy, gathering it from the heavens and bringing it down. Last one. And just relax. We're going to do our lung tracing again. So we're going to just trace the meridian for the lung, and then we're going to just get rid of all of that negative energy that we don't need. The negative energy that's associated with the lungs is grief, sadness, and depression. And then if you're feeling any other types of emotions that might be slowing you down or causing you stress or angst, just let go of that too. So we're going to start here at our lung points. We're going to go down the inside of the arm, off the thumb, and just get rid of all of that negative energy that you don't need anymore. Inhaling and exhaling. letting go of all of that negative energy we don't need anymore. And then now we'll do the other side. Inhaling and exhaling all of that negative energy, grief, sadness, depression, any other negative energy that you might be accumulating. Just let that go. Anything that's not serving you well, you don't need it anymore. It just doesn't need to hang around anymore. Now we're going to do the the large intestine meridian, which is the yang organ associated with the metal element. We're going to start at our index finger. And so we're going to come up the top of the arm, over the shoulder, up to the center of the nose, and then out the flare and get rid of all of that negative emotion. Starting at the index finger, up the arm, over the shoulder, up to the middle of the nose, and out the flare of the nose, letting go of all of that. One more time on this, one more time on this side. And letting that go. Now the other side, inhaling up. And releasing. Inhaling up. And release. Inhale up. And relax. Shake it out just a little bit. Let's knock on the door of life, moving from our hips and our waist, feeling that stretch, that nice twist in our spine. We're activating our spine. We're activating our door of life, which includes the kidneys and the back, just knocking very gently. Remembering to breathe, remembering to just let go. And we've got the full moon to support that right now. And then coming up to the lung points, knocking there, activating our lung meridian, activating our immune system and our respiratory system, getting it strong for the winter ahead. And then up over the shoulder. And now down to the lower abdomen again. Slowing it down. And moving into water waves. Tune in to your body. Notice the air kissing your arms, your hands, the bare skin. Feel your clothing up next to your body. Feel your feet firmly rooted into the earth, pulling up all that positive metal energy of courage, confidence, and inspiration. Take a nice deep breath. And let's do some Tian breathing. Coming up. We'll do 5 and down. Two more. And just relax. I see some of you practicing outside. That's so awesome. It's so wonderful to practice Qigong outside. Yes. This morning I was looking at the stars. I couldn't see the moon by the time I got where it was situated in the sky, but I got to see pretty stars, so that was nice. All righty. Let's do some spinal cord breathing, but we're going to do it like the feudal lord pulls the bow, so that we go down the different sections of our torso. So we're going to inhale up, opening our chest, feeling it really nice and open, our shoulder blades coming together in the back. And then we're going to exhale, tucking our tailbone in. Feel that in your low back. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling through your nose, exhale through your mouth to really let go of any stale energy, any stagnant energy we don't need anymore. Any negative energy, just breathing that out. Feeling our spine open up in the back and open up in the front. Noticing that our lung meridian points are being massaged here by coming in and opening. So stretching and squeezing those lung points. Now we're going to lower our arms just a little bit. Still tucking in our tailbone on the exhale, feeling that really open up that spine, stretching from the front, opening in the back. Oiling those joints. And let's pull that bow now a little lower. Noticing if you see or feel any different sensations, different parts of your body that may be responding to this, any tightness or tension, or if you really feel it opening up. One more. And relax. Shake it out. All right, this next one I learned from Jeffrey Chan, and it is called Release the Exterior. So we're going to have our arms stretched out to our sides, out at about shoulder level, okay? And what the movement's going to be, we're going to inhale and squat, bringing our arms together like we did in spinal cord breathing, okay? And then when we exhale, we're going to rise and we're going to just let that out to our hands. So there's going to be some tension in our arms. We're not trying to really tense the joints and stuff, but we are trying to give some tension into the muscles, okay? And just so imagine all of that energy going out our fingertips. So we're going to inhale and squat, rise and now we're just going to do a few of these. We don't really want to strain the joints but we do want to give some tension in our muscles. Our lung chi manages the chi outside of our body. So that's our defensive chi. And so we're just enlivening that right now. If your legs hurt, don't squat as much. Notice that you might feel warmer, because what's happening here is we're quickening the flow of chi throughout our body. Let's slow it down. And do 2 more. I lied, we did 3 more. And just relax. Shake it out a little bit. That was releasing the exterior. Now, let's open up our neck. So you can either have your hands in inverted prayer position behind your back. You can keep it lower. You can keep it high. You can have your hands right here. Whatever is comfortable for you. And then just make sure that you're firm in your stance, firmly planted into the earth. And then ear to shoulder, chin to chest, ear to the other shoulder, and up and around without extending too far back. And then just slowly rotate, tuning in to what you're noticing. Do you notice any tension or tightness? If so, bring your attention there and visualize ice melting into water, evaporating into steam. You might notice some cracking or some popping. If anything hurts, just modify the movement so that you don't have any pain. Remembering to breathe. 1 more this direction, and then we'll switch and go the opposite direction. So ear to the other shoulder, down. Tuning in to if you notice any differences. I've had some issues with my left shoulder, so I can really feel this differently than it was going the other direction. Just some tightness there in the neck and shoulder. So I'm going to take it a little easy, not pushing through, taking it to where it feels a little tight, but not too bad, so that I don't push through it. We don't want to push through any pain we have. Continue to breathe. 1 more. Relax and shake it out. And let's do some Tian breathing. Inhale. Last one. All right, we're going to work out our waist. So we'll do teacups. think, have I got anybody new here today? I don't think so. Okay, so we're gonna do teacups. So find your stance, put your hand on one hip, your other hand out like the spout. And we're gonna move toward our bent hand with a weight shift. And as we do, our left hand, I'm mirroring it for you, is gonna come across our body, come back, out to the right or left, and then around in front, up and back. It's like we're making a figure 8 in front of us. A wide figure 8. Allow your arm now to be relaxed. It is turned upward, the palm is up. So that activates our wrist, our elbows. We're activating all of our bones and joints by doing this movement, as well as really opening up that waist and hips. Make it your own dance, have fun with it. Remembering to breathe deeply, inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. Feeling your body warm up. Slow it down. Slow it down. And then come back to neutral and we'll switch sides. Left hand on your hip, right hand palm up, moving toward our left, our back, our right, and up and around. Trying to keep your palm up so that you can activate that wrist, working the elbows, the knees, the ankles, even the toes. Feeling our waist open up. Feeling our hips loosen. If anything hurts, make sure you modify by slowing down, maybe not bending as much. Taking care to not push through anything that hurts. One more. Come back to neutral. We're going to continue with teacups. So bring both hands in front of you by your waist, palms up. We're going to hinge forward. And then, let's see, I got to think about this. Okay, so we're going to hinge forward. We're going to cross our hands and come around in front. And then we're going to bring our hands, palm forward, and bring them back and around, crossing at front. So we're crossing down here. We're going around, keeping our palms up and back. And then as we bend, we're using our legs to help us up. We're trying to keep our palms up and we come back. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Using your knees to help bring you back up. One more. And relax. Now we're going to go the other way. We're going to have our hands out in front of us. We're going to hinge forward and our arms come in. Our hands point to our side. We're going to hinge forward. Then our arms come out, palms up, as we use our knees to help us, or our legs to help us come back up. And then we're doing just the opposite of what we did before. And again, just make this your own. Make it your own little dance, knowing that you're warming up your body. You're using all these different joints and muscles. Really loosening things up. One more. And then come back to neutral. And we'll do some Tian breathing. Inhaling up. And treating our lungs today with some nice, deep breathing exercises. All right, from here, we're going to move the body like a river. So take a wider stance, whatever comfortable for you. And we're going to bend over, hands above our knees. And then we're going to move from our hips and our waist. And our torso follows, our spine moving vertebra by vertebra. Our neck, and then our head moves last. So just feel your body moving vertebra by vertebra like you're in a river, floating gently down, following the movements of the waves of the current, safe as you float and move your body down the river. See if you can relax even more. Feeling the strength in your legs. If this bothers your legs, your knees too much, stand up more and take some of the pressure off your knees. Just feel your spine opening up. Your legs strong. Good job. Now what I'd like you to do is put your left elbow on above your left knee. You're going to drop your right arm and you're going to bring it up and look underneath. You're going to swing it down. Take your left or right arm on your right above your right knee, and then you're going to bring your left arm up and look under that. And then we're just going to kind of get into the movement of that. This is a nice extension of move the body like a river. Notice where else you're stretching. We're activating those lung points. One more on each side. And then forward bend. Give yourself a nice little stretch in that low back area. Bend your knees. Clasp your hands and hold your hands together. Coming up slowly, arching back. Exhaling as you come forward into full body flow. Bend your knees as you come up. And exhale down. Full body flow. One more. And then relax. And let's move into Tian breathing again. Bring your legs in, shake it out just a second. All right. Inhaling. Your heart might be pounding a little bit more. Notice what happens as you start this Tian breathing. Feeling that energy go through your body. Feeling the warmth of your body through these movements. All right, we're going to move into our flows now. So let's just open the flow. We've warmed up our body. We've done some stretches. Now let's get this nice chi flowing through our body. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Slowing it down. Inhale. On the inhale, rocking slightly toward your heels. On the exhale, rocking slightly toward your toes. Tune into your shoulders and see if you can relax them anymore. Tune into your neck. Can you relax even more in your neck? On the inhale, lift your eyebrows up. On the exhale, relax. Notice the difference. See if you can relax your eyes, your face a little bit more. You don't need to really raise your hands too high. Just about shoulder level. Just shoulder level. Slowing it down. Tuning in now again to your face. See if you can relax any more. Your neck. Your shoulders, your wrists. Just tuning into the flow. One more. Alrighty. Next, we're going to do cloud walking. So if it's a balance exercise, as well as a flow. So if you need something to hold on to, grab something now. What we're going to do with cloud walking is we're going to shift our weight a little bit to the right. And then we're going to lift our right arm as our left leg comes up. And then we're going to lower it. And we're going to lift our right knee and our left hand and come back to center. And then I just want you to get into your own flow here with cloud walking. Just visualize walking on the clouds. It helps with balance and just overall chi dispersion between our left and right sides of the body. Helps with coordination, keeping your arms relaxed, your shoulders relaxed. Slow it down. Slow it down. We're in the flows. So slow down and tune in. When we go too fast, We sometimes do the movements automatically versus with intention and presence. So I want you to slow down. I want you to, it's like the chi is moving your bodies. The knee just slightly up, taking care to relax and feel relaxed in your body. Only using the muscles we need to use to lift that knee, not kick, just lift and relax. Like a moving meditation. See if you feel like you can get into the zone and the flow here. Slowing it down even more. Slowing down. Relax, and let's do some Tian breathing. Inhale up. And relax. We're going to go into embrace lightning. We're going to take a little wider stance here. So whatever is comfortable for you. Some of you are going to be able to hold on to a really wide stance. Some of you not so much, me included in that. So go as far as it's comfortable for you. All right. We're going to we're going to weight shift to our left, and our left arm is going to go out to our left side. Then we're going to bring up our right arm and bring it across our body. And as we do, our head's going to follow our body or our arm. And then we're going to bring it across the front, our head following the hand, and then out to the other side. Weight shifting now to the right. We're going to bring now our left hand to the right. We're going to bring our arm across, following the movement with our head. And weight shift then to the left. Inhale. Exhale. Now we're going to breathe in and out through our nose. Embracing lightning. Strengthens our lungs. Can be effective, I guess, for COPD. Helps to move the energy throughout our lungs. Helps to release any stagnation that we have. Any coughs or colds can help with that. Any weaknesses or allergies, asthma. Any tension in the throat or chest. Letting that all release. One more on each side. Come back to center. Bring your legs closer together. Shake it out a little bit. And let's do some Tian breathing. Inhale. Good job. Next, we're going to do something I also got from Jeffrey Chand. I've been working on this movement, and so bear with me as we go through it. But I'll just take you through it step at a time, and we'll kind of build on some of the breath movement and the rising and sinking as we get into it a little bit. But this is a nice tonic for our lungs. So start a little, sink a little bit into your knees. Okay. And then we're going to rise up as our, excuse me, let's start over. Sorry. All right. We're going to rise up as our palms are down, and it comes up to about chest height. Then we're going to push out. We're going to bring back in and sink into a horse stance, kind of with our arms out here like we're embracing the tree. All right. And then we're going to turn to the right. And then I'm going to bring my arm across the front like we did before, to out to the other side. So now both my arms are out to the side. I'm going to come back to the center into horse, or into the embracing the tree again. And then I'm going to put my palms down. And then I'm going to bring my arms down to my sides and into the lower dantian. Okay, so we're going to inhale up. Sorry, I don't know why I'm going to the side. Sorry. This is a new one for me, so bear with me as we work on this one together. All right, but I just loved it. Once you can get into the flow of it, it's beautiful. But it's just some new moves for me, so be patient with me, please. So we're going to inhale, push as we exhale, and we sink a little bit more here. Inhale into horse stance. Now we're going to turn the opposite direction we did before. We're going to bring that arm out. We're going to come back into horse stance. Put your palms down and sink into the lower dantian. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, push and sink. Inhale, rise and come into horse stance. Sink as we turn to the right. Rise up and inhale as we move that arm out to the side. Coming into horse stance. Rising as we put our palms down. And sinking as we come to the center. Inhale. Push. Embrace the tree. Turn. Extend the arm. Embrace the tree. Palms down. Sink into the lower dantian. Rise up. Push. Embrace the tree. Turn to the right. Rise up and move your arm to the side. Sink into embrace the tree. Rise into palms down. Sink here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now just try and get into the flow of it. Let's do 3 more. Beautiful. See if we can slow down even more. Relax. Very good. Very good. Once you get started, it's just sometimes getting started with that one throws me for a loop. All right, let's do some Tian breathing. Inhale. Now we're going to go into the flow called Repulse the Monkey. Extend your right hand out, palm up, left arm goes around you in a circle, and then palm down over the elbow across the palm. Switching arms, palm up with the left arm, right arm circles around, down the elbow, rise up and sink. Inhale and exhale. Repulse the Monkey. Works with the lung meridian. Notice how we're activating our lung points. This helps with monkey mind. Just get into the flow. Seeing how you can relax even more. This is not a real stretch with your arms. In other words, you're not tensing your arms here. You're just allowing your arms to move forward and be relaxed. The movement, notice, is coming from our hips and our waist. We are moving our shoulders and our arms, but try and keep them relaxed. One more on each side. Just relax. Now we're just going to go into embracing the tree again. Allowing your elbows to just relax. Your arms are relaxed. Try and relax your shoulders. Chuck your chin in. Feeling the crown of your head being extended to the sky. Firmly planted in your stance. Take 3 nice deep breaths. Bring your feet together, palms on your lower abdomen. Tuning in with bamboo in the wind. Feel your feet firmly planted and rooted. Allow your body to just rock and sway like bamboo in the wind. Take this moment now to check in with your body. Notice how your body feels. I'd like to send out gratitude today for our healthcare workers, our service providers, our first responders. I'd like to send out gratitude for all of those who are working to make our world a better place. Working with those who might be suffering from injustice. Working on Mother Earth. Sending much gratitude. Sending gratitude for you for being here today. Send gratitude to yourself for making it here today. And send gratitude and loving energy to all of those we're practicing with today and all of those that weren't able to make it. Shay Shay. All right. Thanks, everybody.